Good morning, everybody. Today is April 10th, 2025. We are going to go out on a little scouting trip today. Got a little surprise for you guys this morning. Something new, something exciting, something that we haven't experienced before. We're going to go out, do some testing all new camera equipment. We're going to be testing all new fishing equipment. And then the biggest surprise of all is coming up in a second. So get ready. Here's the normal Salty Dog fishing boat that we all know and love. 28-foot Triton. Yamaha engines. Simrad electronics. Best of the best for our customers. And here is the new addition to the fleet. So for those who fish with us, you know that I go fishing no matter how many people want to go. A lot of times I'll do a single charter if need be. So on days like that, when it's 1 to 2 people, we are blessed to now have this 24-foot Triton LTS bay boat. MinnKota trolling motor. Keep us on the spot lock. Control down the edges of the marshes, hold us in the right area. Beautiful front casting deck. Nice and comfortable. Easily fish 2, possibly even 3 people up there. If you're used to my Triton fishing on it, there's the cooler seat. We're going to keep that the same. That's where the cold drinks will be kept. Plenty of rod holders. Rear casting deck. If I know that we're going to have fly fishermen on the boat, we'll clear off that deck so that somebody can fly fish off the back. And we also have the shallow water anchor. So in 8 feet or less, we could just sit there and lock in with that. Cast right where we need to, along dock lines, marshes. It's going to be exciting. Okay, let's get on this thing and show you the other features of it. Also have a nice brand new Rotomoto cooler. That's what we'll keep the fish in. Could also use that up front. On the casting deck. Use that to give you a little bit more height. This way you could do your own sightseeing up there. Call out your shots. Now for the most interesting thing. Everybody knows I am a huge Simrad fan. But I couldn't resist going with the Humminbird this time. I'm a huge Humminbird fan also. This is the brand new Xplore, 12-inch. The side scan's phenomenal. My only possible complaint I could have with this unit is marking spots. So if you fished with me before, you know I am constantly hitting waypoints. That's going to give us, okay, if we're drifting over here, this is the line that we need to drift. Especially with fluke fishing, get a hit, mark a waypoint. Get another hit, mark a waypoint. And that's going to show you exactly where the line that you want to be fishing. This one, when you mark something, it's a little bit more bulbousy, and then if you start marking too many waypoints, it just becomes cluttered. I'm going to reach out to Humminbird, see if they have a solution for it. If not, they're normally pretty responsive. They might actually, in the next upcoming update, add something to help us with that. All right, let's start moseying off. We're going to fish along the marshes today. We got high tide outgoing. We're about an hour and a half into it. This boat gets real skinny. Let's use it to its advantages. All right, see you guys out there. All right, so we're starting to come up to the dock line now. What we're looking for is marks of fish, either on the dock line or around it. Our speed, you can see, is 4 miles an hour. That's a good trolling speed to get a good image on your side scan. Really not going to concentrate on the down imaging unless they're right underneath the boat. So I am shooting 80 feet to the side, so I don't have to be right on top of the dock. Let's see if we see anything on this dock. There's the pilings of the first two pilings. There's the second two pilings. Not marking anything on it. Keep checking this dock line. Sometimes they sit a little bit deeper over here. About 17 feet of water. Some bait on there. Water temp's a little troublesome. We were up to 53 the other day. We're back down to 49 because of the weather that came through. That's gonna put a little hamper on the bite. All right. Don't waste too much time in an area. This is one of my biggest mistakes. Don't force it. I know, oh my gosh, there's been fish here. There should be fish here. Well, guess what? There's not fish here. Move on, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. All right, so we're fishing about 3 feet of water. We're looking for points and stuff like that. I'm gonna stop at this point, give a cast, see if there's anybody home. Using the trolling motor, sneak up on it quietly. Got a little bit of a south wind with outgoing tide, so it's going to push the boat a little funky, but hey, we're going to work with what we got. Set up where I want to stop. Right about there. Got the trolling motor off, and we're going to start casting. See if anybody's home in the marshes. Using a Missouri top knot, 4.5 inch. Put down the power pole. We're going to blow right into the marsh. Locked in.
If we have multiple anglers on the boat, we'll use a combination of the power pole and the trolling motor to line up the bow of the boat, so that this way you'll be parallel to the marsh, this allowing all anglers to have access to casting towards the marsh. In this situation, I'm keeping the boat perpendicular so that this way I could fan cast by myself, which will allow me to cover more water.
I'm going to give you a quick little tip. So we are on the power pole right now. We're locked in. The boat's facing this way. We want to go that way. Keep your power pole down. Turn your trolling motor on. And you could pivot. Get that boat in the right direction rather than letting the wind push us onto the marsh. Let that trolling motor pull us, pull us, pull us. Get it in the right direction. Make sure you don't use too much thrust. You don't want to break anything. Now I'm going to start straightening it out. Lift up the power pole. Straighten this out to where we want to go. Power pole's up, and we're moving. Now I can increase the speed of the maneuvers around. I'm going to go a little faster. I'm going to go about 7 on here, which will bring us up to almost 2 miles an hour. I want to get to that point where all those ducks are sitting. There's a little bit of wood in there. You got ospreys sitting there. If we had higher tide, I would actually go up and into the creek, but I got work later. Don't need to get stuck. We have probably another hour or so where we could be fishing just this channel, and that's even more shallow. Try for another day. So we're exiting this channel right here. We're in about 2 feet of water right now. No problem for this boat. We're using the trolling motor because a lot of the times we will catch fish right here at the exit. So I want to make sure we're going nice and slow and quietly so we don't spook anything on the way out. What we'll do is, if you can see right here, that green area, we're going to just power pole down on there and we'll cast right into this drain, and then on the other side there's another area to work. That's what we're going to hit for a little bit. Then we're going to try fishing deep waters and dock lines because I think with this water temperature at 48 degrees we're just not going to get a topwater bite in the shallows. But we're here trying to play around with the new technology, get used to it. This way we can effectively use it when that temperature comes up. Yeah, start biting on it. When we first got here, we started marking some fish on the side scan, which was great. Had one blow up at the boat, but wouldn't take it. No more action after that. We're going to pull up the trolling motor. We're going to head to the back of the bay, see if we can get some warmer water time, see if the action's a little bit better there, see if the fish are sitting a little bit deeper water. First bass of the season. Marked them on side scan as we were coming down this channel. Put it on spot lock after checking the back. 2 snap jigs, and here we are. Nice sized bass, probably about 35 inches. Maybe 30. The season's not open yet, but she will be returned. Put on a lunacy lure bucktail, snap jigging it right where you want it to be. Give it a quick measure. Full sea lice, exactly at 30 inches. Perfect. Can't ask for much more than that. Like cold water, give it a quick unveil. That's it. Give another snap jig over in that same section. See if there's still any more fish there. I know I marked a couple. Exactly what I wanted to get. Mark these fish. Chasing bunker. Figure let's give a nice drift over it. Do a little snap jigging. Snap jigging produces, just like usual. Another nice 28-inch bass. Beautiful, healthy fish. Yeah, boat control is a little difficult. Quick measure. .28.5-inch bass. Nice fish. Cold water, quick bite, quick release.